Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 28th, 7:50 in the morning. I've got to go to work today, but I made sure I had plenty of time, unlike that Mavericks game, to play this game. So, I'm excited about this one. The 1988 Utah Jazz against the 1988 champion runner-up, the Western Conference champion Los Angeles Lakers. This is the last season for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the 88-89 season. And this is an up-and-coming Karl Malone and John Stockton. Karl Malone averaged almost 30 points a game this year. They also have a young trying to find his place Thurl Bailey and an older, soon-to-retire Darrell Griffith. So here are the starting lineups: Stockton, Griffith, Bailey, Malone, and Mark Eaton. And then Magic Johnson, Byron Scott, James Worthy, A.C. Green, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in his final season. Kareem in his final season, his stats really tapered off. 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. So let's see what happens here. And Abdul-Jabbar beats the 7'4" Eaton. Here's an interesting matchup here. Stockton against Johnson, two of the greatest to ever do it. Knocked away by Malone. Ahead to Darrell Griffith, Dr. Duncanstein. Griffith for three now. Rebound Abdul-Jabbar. Magic inside to A.C. Green. Great pass by Magic Johnson. Here comes John Stockton, who averaged 17 points a game this year for the Jazz. Was their third leading scorer. Stockton in the lane behind Karl Malone and Thurl Bailey. Thurl Bailey actually came off the bench most of this year. Mike Ivoroni was the starter, but I don't have him on this roster, so Bailey is my starter. Johnson down the lane scores. Magic was the leading scorer for this Lakers team. Look at this, Stockton. He's just too quick. Stockton knocking it away. Malone down the lane at Magic. The young Malone dunked everything home. Worthy. Out to Byron Scott. Into Kareem. Kareem off the mark. Rebound Malone. Out to Stockton. Malone inside, could not get it. Rebound Magic Johnson. And here comes Byron Scott. Byron Scott over the top of Mark Eaton. Not an easy task. Thurl Bailey not a three-point shooter. I had to force it. Oh, Bailey with the foul on Scott. Scott, a pretty underrated player, averaged almost 20 points a game this year for the Lakers. I've said it before, the perfect player to go alongside Magic Johnson. Oh no, just a terrible decision. Magic. Oh, that wasn't good. Karl Malone. He and Stockton have all the points for the Jazz. 4 apiece. Ah, Magic on the tough move. Getting it to go. Darrell Griffith inside. Terrific scorer. Had some injury issues that slowed his career down a bit, but Dr. Duncanstein could always get it done. Ah, Byron Scott was 6 points. Oh, cut to the rim. Malone. Ah. Scott with the foul by Darrell Griffith. Griffith and Scott, similar players. Byron Scott knocking it down. Player with great touch and athleticism. Griffith inside again. Darrell Griffith. Stockton, Malone, and Griffith now with 4 each. Oh, it's Stockton. Oh, get on. Oh, my gosh. Too early in the morning. Oh, no. Scott knocks it down. Timeout, Utah. Scott with 10. The point I was making about Ivaroni not being on here and Bailey not coming off the bench is the Jazz don't have much of a bench unit here. Oh, Stockton shaking. Oh, come on. Worthy. Can't believe I missed that with Stockton. Malone going up, fouled by Michael Thompson, who played more minutes this year than Kareem did. There's Coach Frank Layden. Oh, it's way too early. Dang. There we go. Oh, Malone off the mark again. Jim Les comes in, the backup point guard, along with Bobby Hansen. Mike Brown in as well, the backup center. And here's Orlando Woolridge. They had two really good backups this year for the Lakers in Orlando Woolridge and Tony Campbell. Woolridge. No. Thurl Bailey. There's Thurl. Jim Les knocking it away. Thurl inside. No. Rebound Orlando Woolridge. No from Byron Scott. Thurl Bailey down the lane scores it from Jim Les. Jim Les is now a college head coach. I can't remember where, but he had a long pro career as a backup. Rebound, Bobby Hansen. Oh, get out of there, Mike Brown. Oh, get out there. That's Worthy's shot. Karl Malone, no. Rebound, Michael Thompson. Woolridge inside from Worthy. Uh-oh, 8-point Laker lead here. Malone, no. Rebound, Mike Brown inside. Mike Brown, the big man. Johnson. Worthy. Fouled by Malone and puts it in. James Worthy off to a great start. Eric Lechner in the game. The backup big man. Oh boy. Boy. Like, we got to go to Thurl Bailey a lot here. Bobby Hansen was a good shooter, but not a playmaker. Oh, Bailey off the mark. Rebound, Eric Lechner. He can't put it in. And here comes Orlando Woolridge. This is what I was worried about with this bench unit. Dang it. Foul on Mike Brown. Worthy already with 8 points. Rebound, Mike Brown. Bailey to the rim. Fouled by Worthy. And here's Thurl Bailey. Oh my goodness. Good free throw shooter. Missed it there. Knocks down the second. Bailey with 5. Johnson going against Jim Les. Johnson, what a fadeaway that is. Oh my! How are you going to stop the Lakers if they're hitting shots like that? Wow. I was about to go into Bailey, but Jim Les will go to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. And Les hits the second. Oh, and Les on the steal. Oh no. Woolridge on the steal. Then knocked away by Thurl Bailey. Here comes Mike Brown. Mike Brown right at James Worthy, which is what I wanted him to do. Brown knocks that one down. Oh. Tony Campbell in the game. Good backup guard forward. Michael Cooper also in the game. The veteran. Oh, Jim Les over the back of Magic. I don't know what he was thinking, or what I was thinking. Magic knocks them both down. It's a 10-point lead for the Lakers. Oh, that's not the move I wanted to do, but Bailey puts it in anyway. Want him to drop step, but that's fine. I'll take it. Johnson, the floater. Man, Magic is so good on this game. 10 points for Johnson, or actually 12 points for Johnson. To Mike Brown from Bobby Hansen. Brown with 5 points. Johnson, I mean, that's... Oh, crap. All right, 8-point game. Utah barely managing to hang in there. AC Green. Boy, Magic with that fall away was ridiculous. Start of the second quarter here. Same guys on the floor for Utah. Bailey down the lane, fouled by Michael Thompson. Thurl now with 8 points. Thurl Bailey. Remember Danny always liked Thurl Bailey. Magic. Just working against the smaller Jim Les. I need to switch up matchups, I think. I debated on putting Thurl Bailey on him. Maybe I will. Hansen. Inside, no. Rebound. Michael Thompson. Cooper, tough shot. Rebound, Bailey. Les. Jim Les. Knocks down the jumper. It's a 6-point game. Tony Campbell. Tony Campbell working. Oh, Tony Campbell somehow gets it to go. Lechner, no. Oh, Jim Les poking it away from Magic. To Mike Brown. Boy, where are Malone and Stockton? Stockton getting ready to check in. Michael Thompson to Woolridge. Woolridge working against Thurl Bailey. And Woolridge could do that. He could score. Orlando Woolridge inside. Stockton back in. On with Griffith. Stockton using his quickness gets to the rim. 6 points now for Stock. I got to use Bailey's size against Tony Campbell. Cooper, no. Rebound, Mark Eaton. Darrell Griffith. Dr. Duncanstein from Stockton on the low pass. 4-point game. Stockton, the all-time leader in steals. To Lechner. Eric Lechner. Excuse me. Stockton was 6 points, 5 assists. He averaged 13 that year. He and Magic led the league in assists. I'm not sure. I don't remember who was first, who was second. The only other player to average over 12 assists that year, which is incredible, there was more than 2, it was Kevin Johnson of the Suns. Johnson fouling Stockton, his second. Oh, poked away by AC Green. They're going to give Magic a rest. Stockton poking it away this time. No. Byron Scott for 3. Griffith, no. Lechner inside, putting it in. Eric Lechner, the backup center. Stockton on the steal. All the way. All of Stockton's points are layups. Stockton just harassing Byron Scott. Oh, man. Oh, no. Byron Scott. I was floating around too much with Stockton there. Oh, no. I totally threw it before the double. Oh, that's not good. This should be an easy win for Byron Scott, but we'll see. Can't Mark Eaton jump for me? Oh, Stockton with the win. Oh, rushed it. Mark Eaton putting it in. 3-point game. The Jazz hitting the boards well. Karl Malone back in. Has Thurl Bailey come out of this game? I don't think he has. Oh, no. Oh! I hit the steal button. I don't know what happened to Stockton. Scott has 18 points. To Karl Malone. Every time Karl Malone look up in sky, he think, what the hell going on up there? Stockton on the steal. Stockton all the way. Scores it. It's a 2-point game. Utah somehow still in this game. Their steals and offensive rebounds have been key. Oh, Byron Scott. He's got 20 points. Oh, man. The Lakers are shooting lights out. Come on, Karl Malone. No one there. Stockton puts it in. He's got 12. Oh, no. First team foul, though. Tony Campbell with the ball here. Eaton just hauling everything in. Eaton, what a pass ahead to Malone. What a pass by Mark Eaton. Karl Malone knocking it down. He's got 7. Make it 8. Tying the game up at 52. Oh, and Griffith fouls Campbell. Knocked away by Malone. Picked up by Stockton. Oh, finding Malone. What a great play there. Stockton, what a pass. That looked like the young Stockton and Malone right there as the Jazz take the lead. Uh-oh, maybe not for long. Ooh, fouled by Eaton. Good foul. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball here. Oh, Stockton, what a play. Stockton, unbelievable. He is having a great game. 14.7 assists. And a boatload of steals here. 11 steals for the Jazz. Tony Campbell here with the ball up top. Lakers struggling without Magic in the game. Blocked by Eaton. Oh, it got tipped. AC Green. Defending Malone. Malone inside. Oh, good defense by AC Green. I was going for the foul there, but Tony Campbell for three. No, rebound Eaton. And here they come. Malone. No. He was a little tired from the Green battle there. It's been a back and forth game. Worthy with the ball handling against Thurl Bailey. Scott over the top of Stockton. Scott with 22 points. Wow. Griffith blocked by AC Green. Uh-oh, Kareem running the floor. The 41-year-old Kareem. Tying the game up. Pick and pop here. Hold on, I got this. Oh man, Malone continuing to struggle. Blocked by Bailey. Stockton ahead of the group. Oh. Eaton fouled by AC Green. What a frenetic pace this game is being played at. Bobby Hansen in the game. And we're struggling with Karl Malone's shot. Oh, I did not mean to do a jump hook. Ah, that's frustrating. Good defense from Griffith. Oh, I saw that coming. Tony Campbell, what a move. No. To Eaton, beautiful pass from Stockton. Stockton doing everything out there, getting in the lane. Utah with the lead back on top. Poked away. Out of bounds, Orlando Woolridge. Bobby Hansen in the game. Bailey will finally get a rest. Magic back. To Karl Malone. Got to get him going. Jim Les right there with a nice pass as he checked in. Man, I even saw it coming. Byron Scott has been unstoppable. Griffith? No. And it's a 2-point game going into the half. It's been a good one. Here's Ernie Johnson.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a rough ride in the first quarter for Utah. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
How about those stats from Magic and John Stockton matching up totally? Now I'm curious. Johnson was 6 for 7, Stockton 7 for 9. Byron Scott, though, has been a killer. Here comes Stockton. Eaton inside, fouled by Abdul-Jabbar. Eaton knocks down the first. Pretty underrated player. I mean, arguably the greatest shot blocker to ever play. I mean, that year he averaged 5.6 blocks per game. By far the record. Knocked away by Griffith. Here comes Stockton. Oh, and Worthy blocking Stockton. And Stockton. Eaton cleaning up the mess. Mark Eaton. 8.7 rebounds. Oh, man. AC Green. Stockton gets it up quickly to Karl Malone. Tell you what, I can't seem to hit anything with Karl Malone. But I will keep shooting it with him. I feel like the first Jazz game I played with them, it was the same way. Oh, no. Magic inside. Stockton, here he comes. Stockton, oh man, I thought he was going to be more open than that. Rebound Worthy, what a steal. Karl Malone knocking it down. 16 now for Malone as he's the leading scorer for the Jazz. Despite his shooting percentage. Oh, Magic with a beautiful move on the smaller Stockton. Daryl Griffith. Stockton now with the double-double. 14 and 10. Griffith with 8 points. Oh, Stockton fouling Magic Johnson there. Magic. Oh, great defense by Thurl Bailey. Worthy for 3. No. Worthy at this point of his career was not a three-point shooter. Oh, Magic, just so big. Malone, that's too easy. From Griffith. Johnson. Here's Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar blocked by Eaton. Into Karl Malone. Beautiful play there. Just got Worthy out of position enough. And the Jazz up by 8. Griffith. Oh, timeout Lakers. Pat Riley not happy. Eric Lechner in, giving Karl Malone a rest. Mark Eaton on the steal. Lechner down the lane, fouled. What a play by Mark Eaton now. Man, Magic's hit him all over the center of the floor. No, we're not going to watch the missed layup. Ooh, Lechner off the mark. Knocks down the second. Here's Michael Cooper. Worthy working against Bailey. What a move by Worthy. Step back, no. Rebound, Lechner. Out to Stockton, who gets it ahead to Bailey. Eaton down the lane. Eaton off the mark. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Eaton. Knocks down the second, giving them a 10-point lead. Cooper in the game. Ah, crap. Oh, blocked by Eaton. And what a save as well by Eaton. Duncanstein, it's good. Daryl Griffith with a nice shot there. Into AC Green. Great. Oh, Griffith with a nice move. Fouled by Cooper. Griffith, what a talented player. Like I said, injuries slowed him down a bit. But what a talent. Cooper over the top of Thurl Bailey. Oh, what a play. Oh, no. Didn't need to rush that. Worthy. Tough shot. Orlando Woolridge. Stockton over the top of Thompson, but couldn't get it to go. Worthy couldn't get it to go. Here comes Stockton. Daryl Griffith stepping up. Tough shot there by Dr. Duncanstein. He was one of those players that just looked like he was floating when he played. You know, there are only a couple people I could really say that were like that in the NBA, in NBA history, really. But he was one of them. He just kind of jumped and floated up there. Just a terrific dunker. Oh, Stockton with the foul, bailing out Johnson. Bobby Hansen in the game now. Tough shot. Blocked by Mike Brown. Hansen picking it up. Here's Jim Less. Slow it down. We got to go to... Oh, no. Magic, what a play. But it's back court. Magic wasn't using his brain there. He was tragic, Johnson. Boy, this game has been played at a fast pace. Cooper on Griffith. Griffith to the rim, scores. Timeout, Lakers. Griffith now with 15 points. $11-point lead for Utah. Michael Thompson over here. You can shoot that all day if you want. There you go. Woolridge. Step back. Miss. Rebound, Eric Lechner. Oh, wrong button. Griffith, no. Blocked. Tony Campbell. Cooper defended enough there by Mike Brown. Let's slow it down. Oh, Lechner was wide open, but... Griffith, yes! And one as Darrell Griffith has taken over this game. Griffith knocks it down. He has 18 points. What a third quarter for Darrell Griffith. Getting it done with Stockton and Malone on the bench. And Eaton and Bailey, too. Brown, no. On the steal. Griffith lays it up and in. You know, this is the old Darrell Griffith. Not dunking it the way he used to. He's got 20 points. Unbelievable quarter from Darrell Griffith. Turning back the clock. 16-point lead for the Jazz all of a sudden. Woolridge working against Bob Hansen. Knocks it down. Orlando Woolridge. Griffith being guarded by Woolridge. Nope. That one was definitely forced. Oh, Johnson. I tried to take a charge. Just stepping around him there. To Lechner. What a play there. Eric Lechner's played quite well. 7 points, 5 rebounds for the backup big. Utah and LA, their shooting percentages have kind of come together now. Both teams shooting extremely well. LA just has quite a few turnovers. Lechner guarding Johnson. No. Rebound, Brown. Hansen. No. Bob Hansen, who would go on to win a championship with the Bulls. All right, let's just get through this quarter. Oh. Lechner, Magic Johnson with the block, but Lechner steals it. Wow, what a play by Eric Lechner. Oh, bad. Oh, Lechner misses them both. Karl Malone back in the game now. Michael Cooper. Why is Eric Lechner in at point guard? Karl Malone. 22 points now for Karl Malone. Woolridge. Working against Griffith. Looking to post up Magic against Malone. Over Malone, no good. And Utah with a 12-point lead with a phenomenal quarter from Darrell Griffith. Some good defense played in that quarter from Utah also. Mark Eaton inside. This Jazz team, it's so funny. I don't know what happened to them in the early 90s, but it's amazing they didn't make a finals then. play of the game. Stockton to Darrell Griffith. All right, Magic Johnson. Darrell Griffith in at point guard now. He's been all over the floor. Magic. Oh, fouled hard by Malone. No flagrant, though. It's going to be Hakeem, and then Alex English, and then Karl Malone 2 times in a row. Johnson off the mark. 24 points, 9 assists. Johnson knocks it down. It's pretty amazing to me that Magic was such a great free throw shooter. Bailey inside. I mean, he wasn't like a great shooter. He was a good shooter, but he was a great free throw shooter. Oh, Warridge for 3. Yes, Orlando Warridge. Big time 3 there. Here comes Darrell Griffith. Great feed to Karl Malone over Kareem. Karl Malone goes over the top of Kareem there. Malone with 24. Darrell Griffith continuing to have a great game. Great ball movement there. Mike Brown can't put it in. 7 points, 5 rebounds. And he puts that one in. 97-84. Stockton back in the game. Magic working against Stockton. Rebound Stockton. Oh. Not good there. Warridge so quick to the rim. 13 points for Orlando Warridge. Over Kareem. Great point guard play here tonight. Foul by Stockton. Scott, who's been very quiet this half after the stellar first half. Oh. Oh, Worthy, what a shot. The running left-hander over Eaton. All right, here we go. John Stockton, here he comes. Karl Malone. That was too easy. I'm going to double team Stock. 26 points now for Malone. Which I think this is pretty realistic as to how he did get a lot of his points in the early 80s or in the late 80s. Few jumpers now and then, but really dunk inside. I'm just a physical beast. Eaton guarding Abdul-Jabbar. Magic working against Stockton. Out to Green. They rotate it to Scott. Johnson. Oh, good foul by Malone. Oh no, not a good foul. They're over the limit. Oh man. Oh, and Johnson misses another. Malone from Bailey. Oh, AC Green playing really well inside. I figured Malone would finish that. Rebound Eaton. That's his 10th rebound. Oh, no. Well, we'll count it. Malone banks it in. 28 for Malone. I accidentally hit to bank it. Oh, Malone, what a play. Stockton for 3. John Stockton. 19 points, 14 assists. 16-point lead all of a sudden for the Jazz. What a feed by Magic to Byron Scott. Stockton right at Magic Johnson. 21 for Stockton now. Johnson, yes. It's been an epic point guard duel. Oh, go to the rim, Malone. Oh, well, we'll count it again. Karl Malone, he's got 30. Into Kareem, over the top of Eaton. Stays up there forever. No, rebound Eaton. Into Malone. Great feed from Bailey. Malone knocks it down. 31 for him. Wow. It is an 18-point lead now. Utah taking it to the Lakers. Worthy on the fadeaway. Knocks it down. Big game James and Thurl Bailey. They've kind of neutralized each other. Oh, blocked by Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense from Green, and it doesn't matter. No, I do. I'm leaving at like 9:10. Oh, it's because I went out there to put some the recycle stuff we couldn't fit in my truck. I'll recycle it at my work today. Eaton down the lane, fouled by Scott. Knocks it down. Eaton with the double-double. He's got 11 points and 11 rebounds. Stockton. Hi, Steph. How are you, sweetie? Good. Everyone getting up in my house. Oh, Scott. Oh, Karl Malone. 36 for Malone. Stockton. Malone. Oh, Stockton. Thurl Bailey. No, rebound Eaton. Stockton all the way to the rim. He's got 25. Wow. 25 points, 15 assists for John Stockton. Yep, Steph's going to work today for the first time in a long time. She has to. She's not going to go clean house. She's going to go like straighten up and do some work at her office. Stockton, yes, from Eaton. 27 for Stockton. Timeout, Lakers. Let's see our player of the game. John Stockton. And I think he should be the player of the game. Just getting the ball all over, getting to the rim at will, too. Although the big swing in the game, in my opinion, came when Daryl Griffith started getting it going in the third quarter. Uh-oh. I'm like, where's Magic? Byron Scott. 32 for Scott. Oh, a little too far out. I thought Bailey was Brian Russell for a second. Oh, what a play by Bailey. Griffith down the lane scores. 22 points for Daryl Griffith. Well, it's been a great game. It's been very entertaining. Johnson. Rebound Malone. Pulling up. Nope. Scott. For three. Byron Scott.
Where's my lunchbox?
Which one?
The one I was using for work.
I don't.
It might be where I can't reach it.
I don't know.
Above the fridge.
I don't. Is it?
No, well, might be. In those drawers.
Hold on just a second. Rebound Malone, and this game is going to end. I got to pause it real fast, though. I know the game's over, but I got to find Steph's lunchbox. I have no idea even which lunch it is. Oh, this?
Oh, yeah.
Shorty. All right, I'm back. Not going to be late for work this time, Steph. Malone kind of forced that one. Johnson around the back. Quick move. Into AC Green. Oh, don't foul. Just let him go. Archibald Chamberlain Green. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's his real name or not. Griffith rather, inside. Stockton with assist number 18. 24 for Griffith. Johnson inside. Bailey. Oh, what am I doing? Just let it go. Stockton fouling Michael Cooper. Eaton inside. Stockton. Oh, they didn't count it as an assist because it got tipped. What a game. Utah wins 134-113 in a shootout. The Lakers shockingly just couldn't keep up with Utah. Perhaps a changing of the guard in the Western Conference, but not for another 10 years or so. That was a lot of fun. Darrell Griffith on the dunk. Stockton with his patented mid-range jumper. Karl Malone just dunking everything today. Let's see some stats. Oops. Hold on just a second. There are the stats. 90 points in the paint for Utah. Unbelievable. And actually, they didn't do too bad off the bench. They held their own with the Lakers. Assists even. Look at the offensive rebounds for Utah, though. That was big time. And the steals, obviously. The Lakers had 24 turnovers to only Utah's 8. Wow. Wait a minute. And shooting percentage. We only had the 1-3, and that was Stockton's. I'm not a good shooter on this game. Well, I am when I'm used to playing with the teams that I normally play with. But when I haven't played with a team, it's hard. Byron Scott, 35 points. He had a great game. 14 for 17 shooting. Magic Johnson, 30 points, 14 assists. 11 turnovers, though. Not a triple-double you'd like there. 3 steals. Worthy, Thurl Bailey did a good job on him. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 12 shooting. Orlando Woolridge was the other guy that stepped up. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. AC Green, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Michael Cooper, 8 points, 4 assists. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was quiet. He only had that 1 dunk, 3 rebounds, and a block as well to go along with his 2 points. Tony Campbell, only 2 points on that layup right there, and 2 assists. Michael Thompson, 0 points, 11 rebounds. Basically, Mark Eaton held Abdul-Jabbar and Thompson in check. Combined 2 points. They did have 14 rebounds, but still. For the Jazz, Karl Malone, 38 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. He was 17 of 32 shooting, so he did get it, right there. Man, he took 32 shots. That's crazy. John Stockton, 27 points, 18 assists, 8 steals, nearly a triple-double for him. It's funny that picture right there. You're like, that guy's an all-time great. But he was tough, phenomenal. 13 and 19 shooting. Darrell Griffith, what a third quarter for him. He had 14 points in the third quarter, 24 in the game, 2 assists, 2 steals. Mark Eaton was dominant inside. 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 2 steals. Thurl Bailey, 11 points. Most of his damage done in the first quarter when he really kept them afloat. Let's see, as a matter of fact. 7 of his 11 in the first quarter. Mike Brown off the bench. Oh, and Thurl Bailey, 11 points, 2 steals, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Mike Brown, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Eric Lechner, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Good performances off the bench from the backup centers, giving them 15 points and 11 rebounds. That's solid. Jim Les, 4 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. He played well too. Bobby Hansen, 0 points, 3 rebounds, but he did have 6 assists. Not bad from the bench unit, considering there's only 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them. So pretty good. Anyway, that game was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's watch Karl Malone highlights. Fadeaways. I mean, his fadeaway game is pretty unbelievable. And finally got it rolling in the second half, his jumper. like a refrigerator, a human refrigerator going into the lane there. Imagine having to step in front of him. Anyway, those didn't do him justice, but great game for Karl Malone and John Stockton. Hope you enjoyed it.